Hey, so I am in my favorite corner of the gym, and it's raining after and during morning training, so I'm waiting for it to lighten up a little bit so that I can go home on my bike. But I've been sick for a couple of days. It's just a cold. I tend to get a little bit sick after traveling, but a lot of people in the gym are sick too, so I actually don't really know, chicken or egg, whether I got sick from my travel or whether I got sick when I got back. But it's fine. It's kind of like a head cold. And I've just been kind of, it's in my chest a little bit, so my voice is deep, but it was making training a little difficult just because I can't breathe, so it was a little bit of a double whammy because I was having difficulty with not having pad work in the evenings because I just pretty much was being neglected by Pinu, and it really freaked me out, and then I wasn't getting that work in, and so when he finally took me the other day, I was like out of shape and sick. So today was much better. Today in pad work, I felt much stronger than I have the past few days. So I think I'm like over the hump or out of the valley or however you want to look at it. I'm feeling much better. And if you guys watched my last vlog, I was upset because I didn't get work with Pinu, and I was pretty much the only one not getting to do pad work with him, and I was really upset, and I couldn't figure out whether it was something I did or whether he's doing it intentionally or anything like that. And everyone offered very sage advice, which was, hey dummy, just go talk to him and see what's wrong. So we did have a talk the other day, and it was one of these things where I was like on the verge of tears from the moment I opened my mouth, where I'm like, did I do something wrong? And he looked at me like I was insane or had 3 heads, and he's like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. So we had a good talk. He's just been stressed out, and he was pushing me to the end of things, but was totally not meaning to neglect me. And he's just been under a lot of stress lately, so he was having a hard time. And so it kind of taught me this lesson that because I'm so self-critical and, you know, insecure and all of these different things, I kind of have this assumption that like I did something wrong, and why is he treating me like this? I'm whatever, this, that, and the other thing, and kind of like feeling like it's personal or something. And sometimes, rather than what did I do or why are you treating me like this, the right question to ask is, are you okay? So I think that was an important lesson to learn or remind myself of. So now I know better, and he was very nice. He sent me a message online yesterday when I got home, and he was like, if you ever need to talk about anything, just come and talk to me. And I was like, yeah, likewise, because we totally were just going past each other for a couple of days, and it was really uncomfortable. So everything is good now. The boys are coming back to training this afternoon. They all fought at Lumpini recently, so they've been resting. So it's nice to have the gym like kind of kicking back into gear, and I'm excited about that, to have everyone back together. And now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I don't have to be afraid of just getting hammered by whoever they put in front of me, so that's good. And yeah, thank you everyone for trying to support me and cheer me up when I was going through a hard time, and thank you to being able to move through these things even though they're cyclical, like, you know, not problem solved but resolved at the moment. So yeah, talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna try to go home in the rain.